Seven Lamb Productions presents
Atlas Avenue Beat. Case 1. The Silver Casket. Part 2. Nice torture.
Being a PI isn't easy, especially now. Snapping photos of a cheating husband in bondage while his hooker whips him with a horsetail pales in comparison to the case I just recently took on. Never have I ever been held at gunpoint that wasn't part of sex play. I felt that the whole PI business was becoming drab. I wanted excitement, and now I've got it.
Keep moving.
The man holding me at gunpoint had taken me by surprise like a leopard with a three-toed sloth. I was sitting on a bench eating popcorn watching some old lady cause a major traffic jam. The man had come up behind me and ordered me to the red building. I had yet to get a good look at his face, although he followed me closely. We finally reached the building when...
Go around the back. Down the alley.
Crap. Alley's always spelled bad news. I was going to try and work my magic and talk my way out of this dilemma. Hey, guy. Here's a crazy idea. How about we go through the front door?
No.
Alright, well that didn't work. I had one more trick up my sleeve. Hey, look over there!
No.
Damn, he was good. We walked through the back alley and over to a steel door. A stray cat hissed and slipped under a stack of concrete blocks and 2x4s.
Go ahead. Open it.
I did as he said. The room I entered was darker than a David Fincher film. When the steel door shut, it was impossible to see anything. Suddenly a light clicked on. Privet, Mr. Locke. Why don't you have a seat? There was only 2 chairs in the entire room, and another strange man sat in one of them. The man was old and bald and smelled of stale onions. Or maybe that was me. Did I shower today? Looks like your friend will have to stand. Never mind him. Who are you? My name is Vendel. Vendel? That's your first name? No, my first name Carrywright. Jesus. Those are some odd names. What's your last name? Bootfuck. Buttfuck? No, Bootfuck. Your name is Carrywright Vendel Bootfuck? Good idea going with Vendel. I see what you're doing, Mr. Locke, but my name will not help you. I am not from around here. Neither is Mr. Carter. He has a normal name. Da. Alician Carter Socodic. There it is. What do you want with me? One thing. You recently got a visit from Mr. Terence O'Reilly. You're not to help this man. And why not?
Because I said so!
Whoa, calm down. Do not help this man. We will know if you do. And if I don't listen? Do you know what Russian back driver is? No. Is it like a white Russian? Russian back driver is a very popular way of extracting information and getting people to do what we want. A man is forced onto his stomach and another man pummels his back and neck, sometimes thighs, until the desired outcome is received. Now, when you say pummel, you mean hit? Da. Hit and sometimes press very hard in the pressure areas. And rubbing? Sometimes there will be rubbing. So, like a massage? No, it is very painful. And if Russian back driver does not work, we move on to the next form of torture. surprise box. And that is... We sit you in front of table, and on top of that table is box, wrapped up. And you are forced to open it. Anything can be in the box. Scorpion, poison snake, bomb.
Is it normally something like that?
It can be anything. It is a surprise.
So in theory, it could be good too.
Da, it often is.
Oh, well, if it's often a good thing, then it sounds like you give people presents. Is it like a present?
I do not understand.
You give people gifts.
Da, it is very scary. You're already shaking, Mr. Locke.
Yeah, it's kind of cold in here.
Then you will not like the last form of torture, called banishment.
And that is...
If someone proves strong enough to last through Russian backdriver and surprise box, we move on to the banishment. Here we send someone away to other country. They must leave Mother Russia and never come back. Unless they want to later.
So, like a vacation? You send people on vacation?
No, this is no vacation. You must leave your country of origin.
Yes, but you can come back in a week or two, right?
Da, most do.
And when people leave, do they have luggage for their belongings?
Da.
And do you pay for them to stay in a hotel while they're in another country?
Of course, where else would they stay?
That's a vacation. That's good.
No. Very bad.
I'm not even from Russia.
We would make you live good old US&A.
Could I go to Costa Rica?
Wherever you choose.
None of these torture devices sound that bad. Is there anything else?
Da. And if you survive banishment and return to country of origin, we shoot you in the head.
There we go. That makes a little more sense. Getting shot in the head, that's bad. The massage, the present, the vacation, those are good things. I like those things. Most people would. The whole situation's very confusing.
Let me be very clear. Do not take on Riley case or das vidania.
What could I say? I was in a very vulnerable situation physically, but mentally I was strong. Carter's suck-a-dick was right behind me with a gun. I adhered to their desires and told them I would not take on the case. But I knew as I said it, it was a complete lie. This case just got instantly more exciting. They quickly rushed me out of the building and took off in a white van. The van had a Russian flag sticker on the bumper. What a weird interaction that was. Those bastards were quite odd and somewhat nice. They don't understand torture, but hell, that could work in my favor. After they drove off, I head back to the bench where my popcorn lay on its side. The spilled contents consisting of only unpopped kernels. The pigeons had gotten to it. Damn them birds. I wasn't finished. As I head home, I thought about how Vendel was Russian, but Carter seemed American. My initial thought of the Russian mob was tossed wayside, as a normal American would never be able to join the Russian mob. Maybe they were a bounty hunter duo. Maybe they were cops. Maybe I should just forget about it and get some sleep. Today was a long day. I arrived home at 6:50. I entered my small, dirty apartment and flipped my shoes into the corner of the room. I unbuckled my pants, stripped off my dress shirt, and sat down on the torn and dusty couch. I needed a new place. I needed new furniture. The only nice thing I had was the glass coffee table left to me by my father, a true diamond in the rough. Diamond. Angela Diamond. The woman who'd visited me earlier in the day stuck in my mind. Angela Diamond. Angela? And that's when it clicked. Diamond was her married name. She looked familiar because I knew her. I couldn't believe I'd forgot. Sure, her hair was blonde now, but she had the same face, same pouty lips. Jesus. Angela Deed, my old high school sweetheart. The next morning I woke up on my couch, sleep in my eyes, dried drool in the corner of my mouth. It was 7:37. I had slept for nearly 12 hours. It's okay though, I needed the recharge. I took a shower, dressed, and headed for the office. Realizing that Angela's husband, for whom she thought was cheating, was most likely at work, I decided I would give her a call and take her out to breakfast. Hello, Edith.
Good morning, Mr. J. How you doing today?
Good, Edith. Did anyone drop by this morning or call?
No, Mr. J, but I just fucking got here.
Right. Here we go, Angela Diamond. 555-4075. Hello, is this Miss Angela Diamond? Yes, this is Locke. I mean James. I was wondering if you'd like to go out for breakfast. Great. I'll meet you there. Edith, I'm going out.
Don't do it, Mr. J.
Do what?
I know you're going to go out for breakfast with that bitch, that whore, that tramp, that slut.
Edith, do you even know who I'm going out to eat with?
No.
You don't even know who you're insulting?
Is it a woman?
Yes.
And I don't fucking like her.
Oh, Edith, I'll be back soon. And Edith, I thought I told you to take the axe home.
I did take it home.
No, you didn't. I can see it right there, sticking out of your drawer. It doesn't even fit in the drawer. Half of it is hanging out.
No, that's not it.
That is an axe.
No, it's a pen.
That is not a pen. The head of the axe is sticking out. The light here is glinting off of it. I can see it clearly.
No, it's a pen.
Listen, Edith, you can keep the pen. I mean axe. But you have to stop threatening people. Because if you ever do cut someone's head off, I'm not going to back you up in court.
What? Why?
I entered the diner at 9:15. While the place was busy and packed to the brim, I was able to quickly sift through and spot Angela in the back booth. Her sundress and silky skin made her glow among the bleak clothing of the other patrons. Hello there, Miss Diamond. Or is it Deed?
You remembered.
Sorry it took me so long.
I knew you'd figure it out sooner or later. And you can call me Angie, James.
Come on, call me Jim.
Okay, Jim.
I just have to say, time has been good to you. You look fantastic.
Why, thank you, Jim.
Why thank me? I just gave you a compliment.
No, I meant thank you. You too look good. I'm not sure why you wear a suit everywhere, but okay.
How'd you find me?
Hello, my name is Terry. Can I get you something to drink, sir?
Coffee. Black.
Okay.
Did you want something besides water?
I'll take a new Rolls Royce.
I don't think they sell cars here.
I was joking.
Oh, yeah. So was I, also.
I'm fine with the water.
Okay, I'll get your drink order or whatever, and a waitress will be over momentarily.
Where were we? Ah, yes. How did I find you? Well, accidentally, I'm afraid. My husband and I moved here about 3 weeks ago. He traveled to Kenneth regularly on business, so when his job offered him a full-time place up here, he took it. We moved into a condo off of Atlas Avenue. It's rather beautiful.
You must have money.
Lots. But don't judge me. That's not why I married him.
How long has it been?
4 years, but the last 2 have been rocky.
You think he's cheating?
I know he's cheating, but I just want to know with who. It's why I decided to look up private investigators. And that's when I saw your name. I couldn't believe it.
Hello, my name is Terry. I will be your waitress. Have you had a chance to look at the menu?
I'm good if you are.
Yes, I'll take a feta cheese omelet with a side of whole wheat toast, no butter.
And for you?
The same, but with loads of butter on all of it.
Okay, it'll be out shortly.
That's odd. Her name was Terry, too.
You've never been here before?
Not since it changed over to Terry's Diner.
Maybe they own the place together and for some reason they take orders too?
Maybe. Breakfast went well, although the waitress didn't bring nearly enough butter. I had to ask repeatedly. She acted like putting butter on both sides of a piece of toast was a weird thing. Regardless, Angie and I were able to catch up on old times. I told her what made me come out here, although I didn't mention the she-double. We had a great time. I wondered why I'd ever ended it with her. She was a wonderful woman, full of life and laughter.
This has been really fun.
Listen, Angie, I'll take on your case. I'll find out who your husband is seeing.
Really? Why the sudden change of heart?
It's the least I could do. Well, actually, not the least. I could slouch on this booth all day and piss myself, but I'm not going to do that. Anymore. Also, the other case I'm working on became a little more complicated. I may push it back a bit.
Thank you so much.
I gave her my award-winning smile, placed second in the Bright Teeth competition of '09, and helped her out of her seat. Then I paid the cashier by the door, an older woman with thinning hair and square glasses. We were just about to leave when I noticed her name tag said Terry as well. Wait a minute, your name is Terry too?
Everyone here is named Terry, darling.
Then who owns this diner?
We all do, sweetie.
Really? That's odd.
I see your confusion. It's Terry's Diner, not Terry's Diner.
You said the same thing twice.
No. The apostrophe is after the S.
Right. As I walked Angie back to her place, I couldn't help but think about the diner. How stupid that fucking name was. After walking Angie home, I ran a few errands. When it hit 11:30, I decided to head to the only phone booth in the entire city. I made a call to Edith, who supplied me with Terrence O'Reilly's phone number. Then I called it in hopes of setting up a secret meeting.
Hello, O'Reilly residence.
Hi, can I talk to Terrence O'Reilly?
Who's calling?
It's James Locke, P.I.
Okay. Mr. O'Reilly is in the garden. I shall fetch him. One moment, please.
Okay. Johnny comes marching home again. We'll give him a hearty welcome. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will all turn out. We'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. The old church bell will peal with joy, hurrah, hurrah, to welcome home our darling boy, hurrah, hurrah. The village lads and lassies sway, with roses they will strew the way, and we'll all feel gay when Johnny comes marching home. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the
Mr.
boys
Locke,
will
that's
shout.
you?
Hello, Locke here.
Yeah, the butler told me. Mr. Locke, I hope this call means good news. Have you decided to help me?
It's a bit more complicated than that. I have some things to talk to you about. Can we meet at Pussfeller's Brewery on 4th? I thought maybe we could talk over a few drinks.
Oh, sure. When were you thinking?
Now, if possible.
All right. We'll leave in about 15 minutes.
Good. I'll see you there. Pussfeller's Brewery wasn't far, but I decided to walk to give Terrence a bit more time. It was almost noon when I finally reached the pub. I took a right into their gravel driveway, and then I saw it. The white van with the Russian flag bumper sticker. Shit, they knew. They found me.
Mr. Locke. Tisk, tisk.
Carter had come out of nowhere, and now he had a gun pointed at my chest.
We warned you, yet you did not listen. Time to turn around.
I did as he said.
Head for the blue building.
What is with you guys in colored buildings?
Just keep walking. Vindel is going to be very disappointed in you.
You think you'll give me a massage?
Oh, you're in for a lot worse than that.
Atlas Avenue Beat. Written and edited by Robert M. Lamb. Starring Jack Austin as Locke, Amy LeRae as Edith, Jose Caraballo as Paul, Brian Messick as Arthur, Shannon McCarthy as Lorraine, Megan Austin as Angela. Co-starring Hope Ennis, Amber Simpson, Shannon Lee, Mike Butler, Ashley Wilkins, Matthew Manning, and Robert M. Lamb. Music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to rate and review on iTunes. This has been a 7 Lamb production.